Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Hey everybody, this is Matthew Movies coming at you with my review of the 2010 Edgar Wright movie, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Now, typically, if you've watched my videos, I don't say the director's name in front of the film, like I've done it, I think, a couple of other times, but in this case, it really feels like that's appropriate because I think this movie is owned by the director. Now, don't get me wrong, I think there's lots of great performances in this movie, but to me, this movie is all about the tone, all about the visuals, and the story's great, the actors are great, the rest of it's great, but those two aspects to me are what really, really make this movie work. And that is all down to Edgar Wright, a director that, if you don't recognize his name, is responsible for Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, this, The World's End, which is a movie I think is wildly underrated, and I just think is just one of the best directors going today. I absolutely beloved his work, and this is definitely one of his best films, if not his best film in my view. Now, if you don't know what this movie is about, first off, where have you been? And second off, it's about a character by the name of Scott Pilgrim, who's he's played by Michael Cera, and he's kind of the Michael Cera character you see in a lot of movies where he's a bit hipsterish, but he falls in love with a girl by the name of Ramona Flowers, who has a group of ex-boyfriends and an ex-girlfriend that all are very protective of her, and in order to date Ramona, Scott has to take them on one by one. But really, that's just, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not a cookie-cutter plot by any stretch of the imagination, but that's just the framework of the film. Really, what this movie comes down to is the, like I said before, the tone. Like, I absolutely adore the way that each of the fight has its own really setup and looks completely different from one another, and references a lot of different things, like video games, anime, kung fu, the whole nine, and I just adore that aspect of it. I love how they make all these like really cool moments, like where it looks like a video game in one scene, and all that kind of stuff. Like, I think all that stuff is just wild. Now, for me, if I was going to pick out one performance in this movie that I enjoy by far the most, it would have to be that of, wow, I'm trying to blank out his name. This is ridiculous. Chris Evans, sorry. The actor who plays Captain America usually. He plays one of the evil ex-boyfriends, and man, is he hilarious in this. He's like a movie star who's got the huge ego and all that good stuff, and he's just so entertaining. And he's only in one sequence, really, and he just, to me, absolutely steals the film. I mean, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, I think, is one of the best actresses going today. I absolutely love her work in so many things. Super stoked that she's in the new season of Fargo. And people, if you've not seen the movie Sky High, you definitely should. I think it's one of her best films, the most entertaining. I mean, it's not an amazing performance or whatever, but it's a very entertaining film. And of course 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I absolutely adored. And then you have all kinds of awesome actors that are in supporting roles, like Brie Larson, Alison Pill, just so many, Anna Kendrick, Aubrey Plaza. I just adore this film. I think it's just one of the best movies of the last several years, and really, really should be in the conversation a whole lot more. Now, don't get me wrong, I do know that this movie has a lot of fans like myself, but I also know that it's more of a cult following than anything else, and that just shocks me because I just think it's so masterfully put together. And Edgar Wright, man, is that guy talented. I just absolutely love that guy. He's just so good. So those are my thoughts on Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you're a big fan, if you think Chris Evans stole the show like I do, whatever you want to say. Please hit that like button, hit that share button. It does awesome things on our channel. It makes it much more likely that people will check it out that wouldn't have otherwise. And if you are new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to let you know when I put out new videos, and you can join the conversation, which would absolutely be awesome. Other than that, have yourself a good day.